It'll probably catch my eye, or if anything is out of date. And yes, a lot of stuff is out of date. So in the meantime, till everything updates, we can just sit here and chat for a while. Or just chill, whichever the case may be. Memer. Memes! Alright, one down. Hopefully not that many to go. Oh my god. Beep 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 beep. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just updating a few things before we head in. Well, obviously somebody didn't want to stick around.
I'm back. Sorry, I went to have dinner.
Oh, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about rage. Got you. Gotta eat too, you know. People are human for a
Let's
reason.
go Ark.
Yeah, or just updating a few things, rage. Just bear with me, and yeah, we'll do this. We'll test some stuff. If I get blue screened, I'll start a new one. Because usually 9 times out of 10, when I do the testing, I test everything from even looking down through scope. I look through, go through binoculars. I'm going to test the area for the final boss, and we will test the dragon too. Because there were supposedly issues with the dragon area. I never had that issue, but we'll see. And yeah, we'll test on moving objects. We'll test the planters. We'll test a whole bunch of stuff. So just bear with me while I update.
Okay, let's go. I'm excited for it.
All right. The mods seem a little slow and sluggish on download, but that could be because it's using a third-party client. Eh. Come on, you only got that 80 bitty 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 left. Come on. If 50 megabytes? I should download quicker than this. Come on now. I know patience is a virtue, but that's ridiculously slow.
Go, 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 go.
In a minute, 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 minute. 2,000 years later. Come on now. Thank you. I'm gonna have to write the curse forge and tell them the downloads are just ridiculously stupid. See, it should have happened just like that, but it's whatever. Now was it 2 gigabyte or 2 megabyte? Love Ascend is out of date too. And this is 96 megabytes, and it's faster than that other one. Almost halfway there. Halfway there.
Yeah, it's way faster than that other.
Yeah. So be looking at the draconic stuff because I need my dragons. Gotta have my dragons. Yeah. 96 and that one that was 50 was way freaking slow. Alright, no. Let's go here. All of them are good. That's good. Draconic Saturday. And Amissa, I'm not really worried about Amissa. I can update that later, but this one I do need to do because I do have dragons on the island.
What's your favorite name?
My favorite name?
I mean game.
Oh, favorite favorite game. Oof. My favorite game would be on PS2 days. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. Those were my two favorites. So Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen 2, Soul Reaver 2, and then Defiance.
Have you played God of War? It's good.
I played the original 3, God of War Ragnarok. There was something off about that just didn't sit right with me. I looked more into it and found out that Sweet Baby was hooked into it, and I was a little disappointed. Kratos, he doesn't seem like the aggressive type anymore. He seems soft. I mean, granted, yes, he's got a kid, but you know, you kind of figured he would pass down his lineage through him, but it seems like I know he wants to try to get better, but the way that he was going around and trying to get better was not the way he was going. He should have went around it. I know he wanted to finally hunker down, be a family man, stuff like that, but something seemed off about Ragnarok.
Yeah, he's softer now.
Yeah, I don't care for Ragnarok. I mean, I do like Ragnarok, but just something about that game sets me off. But who knows? The newer game might be better, depending where some are speculating, and I'm even speculating that it might be going to Egypt. And if that's the case, you can't really have anything like Sweet Baby tied to that because Egypt, you're talking and dealing with like old Egypt, ancient Egypt, which used slavery and all that kind of stuff. So you can't generally be soft when you're dealing with Egypt. But there's another
Yeah,
aspect
I was
where
typing that face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
yeah, there might be another instance where you might be like going to Prussia, that sort of type thing. So that's also another scenario that they really can't have ties in because it's old times when you're dealing with Prussia, Romans, and stuff like that. We'll see. I mean, we'll see where it goes. That one went fairly quick for
I think
446.
it's going to be hard.
Well, it's God of War. Mainly, it's usually a lot of the God of Wars are pretty decent as far as difficulty. Even on easy, you could have some sort of trouble with it. So, but we'll see on what they do with it, because when you're dealing with mythological history and stuff like that, the whole thing about his son being Loki is what also set me off, because Loki.
Not difficulty, I mean hard as very good, ha ha.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, Loki was actually, because of Odin killing off his whole clan, he was the only one left, so Odin took him in. And dealing with the whole Kratos thing and finding out his son is actually Loki, which he's not Loki, eh, it makes mythological history, as far as that sense, it gives it a big slap in the face. Is it a good twist? Yeah, it's a good twist, but you don't want to end up teaching somebody the wrong thing and that they end up going to school. Well, I know who Loki is. Atreyu from God of War. Get some dumb people out there like that that'll use that.
Have you watched Loki series? It's good.
The Loki series, I don't watch a lot of DC and Marvel stuff when it comes to series and movies, because it is a what if scenario. It does not tie into the comic books. It's not canon. Some of the stuff that they do put in is canon, but it's not full blown canon to like the comic books and stuff like that, which a lot of the animated stuff I do enjoy, because that stuff is canon to the comic books. Alright, let's see. Draconic, Spidelheim, not worried about. Not worried about. Alright, so we'll update this one. I mean, when you're talking like stuff like that, like even what like with He-Man, I mean, I was really upset on what Kevin Smith did
Yeah,
with
Loki
He-Man.
was very bad in Norse mythology. He was menace to society.
Yeah, he was a trickster. He did not care. All right, why do you keep going to the main screen when you should go back to this screen? Yeah, I don't get that. I don't get that. All right, I'm just not worried about. And that's what I like about the animated stuff, sort of like Lady Death, the DC stuff, and the Marvel stuff. It keeps it canon. It doesn't stray away from its normal path. Video games also, on the other hand, have a what if
Bro shaved Gore's
scenario.
wife's hire. It was so funny. Bro was a menace.
Yeah, yeah. Loki was a bad cookie. But I quite enjoyed, the mythology stuff better than I do, you know, as far as them putting Thor and Loki in the Marvel universe. I wasn't keen on that. But Stanley, he does some decent work. But too bad he's long gone. And now these people who are creating these movies are going to run amok. And they're going to do what they want to do.
Yeah, I also love reading mythology.
Yeah. Greek, Norse, Chinese, Japanese, all that mythology stuff. If I had one mythology to stick with and know a lot more of, that would be the Cthulhu mythos and Egyptian.
And Dragon Ball creators also died. You know, I was so sad.
Yeah, a lot of people were upset because now where's Dragon Ball going to go? Akira Toriyama, man, he did some really great work when it came to Dragon Ball, and that was his baby. So this other person who's going to be sitting in for him and doing the rest of it, I mean, a lot of people are going to be watching it with a fine-tooth comb. You can't blame them for it because a lot of people have been Dragon Ball fans for years. I grew up in the first Dragon Ball I seen was the 1978 movie. And this was before the anime even hit. It was a movie before it became anime. That was 6. Ave, man, what the heck? Or Chica, would you just 14, 16 megabytes? Why are you not updating?
It's going to take years to update.
Does seem like that, but I mean, it's 14, 16, 16, 14 megabyte. Yeah. Why the heck are these running so freaking slow? What are you guys doing to that freaking program? Thank you. Boy, vey. Alright, so we got that. I'm missing, not worried about. Sveidelheim, not worried about. dragons. Love wyverns, but I'd actually like to see some actual real dragons, like European dragons, which I might actually do later on in the future.
I don't even know what are you updating. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Alright, everything that I have on the island,
Yeah,
like,
that will be cool.
if I have like dragons on the island, and the island is like one of the original maps from Wildcard. So if I have dragons and stuff on the island, I have to update all that stuff so I don't lose all the progress I've done on that map. If you get what I'm saying. So yeah, everything that I have on that map has to get re-downloaded so that way when I go back in, everything is still there. Because the island doesn't have griffins, it doesn't have dragons, and I think it also doesn't have a few other species I have. So that's why I have to update everything. So yeah, sorry for the boredom of watching me download everything, but you know, it's either I download it and update it, or I lose everything, and I pretty much don't want to lose everything because all that hard work, I'd be upset. All right. Let's see. Updated. I can always update the other maps. The island is the only thing I'm worried about right now. Svartalheim, not worried about it. Flat testing map, not worried about it. Okay, we can go in now. Island!